Hey art friends, welcome to my little corner of YouTube where I show my art and talk about art. I did Inktober this year, Inktober 2024, and I feel like it was just a tremendous success. And maybe if you're new here, you're looking at this small little YouTube channel and why is this guy talking about tremendous success and everything. But give me a minute and I'll explain why that is. I have two previous Inktober 2024 videos where I show, like if you look over there, there's me drawing a rhinoceros, two rhinoceroses breakdancing, some art going on over there, and I have two previous videos where I talk about the drawings that I'm drawing for the first 20 days. For these last 11 days, I'm not going to talk so much about the art. I'm going to talk about Inktober in general because I learned some things about Inktober, general things that could be helpful and useful if you want to do Inktober next year or anytime, because you can do Inktober. You don't have to wait till October to do Inktober. You can do it anytime if you're just interested in the art part of it. The 31 prompts are listed and you can do the art part of it, which is just getting in the habit of drawing a cool ink drawing once a day, and yeah, just exercising your art habits. I am going to talk about some of that in Inktober in general, but I am going to talk about this channel specifically and why Inktober was a huge success for this channel. And mainly that is because this channel started right at the beginning of YouTube, like 2008 or 9 or whatever. And for as long as this channel has existed, it has been stuck at about 40 to 50 subscribers for like the last 5 years or so. And that is about how long I have been doing my artwork on this channel. So I converted this to my art channel, and it has gone mostly nowhere since. But if you look at the subscriber count now, it's around 80. But not only did this YouTube channel not gain in subscribers for a good 5-year period, but also those 40 to 50 subscribers that it had were previous subscribers that subscribed back when I used to make videos on this channel about my daughter and just like home videos and family type stuff. So not only were we not getting any subscriber growth, but also all the subscribers that did exist were not interested in my art at all. They were interested in previous stuff from before. So yeah, I had like no traction when I was trying to do any art and show the art that I was doing. The art was awesome because I think that anytime you express yourself artistically, it's awesome. That's why it's Alex Makes Awesome Art. But it was awesome art with no real audience. So if you look at the subscriber count now, it's gone from that 40-50 range to like 80. But those 30 to 35 new subscribers are all more interested in art. They all subscribed for art type stuff. So now I actually have a small, tiny audience, but it's an audience that's actually interested in what I'm doing. So that to me is huge success, that I went from like no audience to tiny audience. That's a win. I have a lot of experience on other YouTube channels of like digging into the analytics and seeing what's going on, and the first 20 drawings of Inktober for me got a lot of viewership, and the last 11, these ones that I'm showing over there, those got less. I mean, they still got some, but they got a lot less, and I'm just going to talk about my hunches for why that is. I think that Inktober is a huge opportunity for artists who want to develop a little bit of an audience for their drawings or for their whatever they do related to Inktober. But I think that the reason why it was somewhat of a success for me is because I got in on day one. Like day one, when you have the hashtag Inktober 2024, it's a newish hashtag. Like, people haven't been using it all year. YouTube doesn't really know what to do with it, doesn't know whose videos to show, so it just kind of gives more of an even weight to everybody while it's like figuring out which channels do better and which don't. So you have, if you start Inktober on day one, you have a little bit more of a opportunity to get in while it's sort of all even. And then I feel like towards the end of Inktober, YouTube has figured it all out, and then they just take all of the Inktober traffic and give it to fewer and fewer people that are getting more and more results. And so if you have a huge YouTube channel, or you have like the most talent, if you have exquisite artistic talent that like keeps people watching with their jaws hanging open, or you have some kind of a hook, something that's like really interesting that you're drawing, then maybe you can be one of the few that get the more and more and more Inktober traffic towards the end of the month. But I think regular folks like me who just have sort of moderate talent, we sort of get less and less of a share of the audience, and the audience itself gets less and less, because Inktober seems to have like a bigger audience with more engagement in the beginning, when more people are interested in it and more people are trying it and more people are looking at what other artists are doing. And then as I did in the many previous years, you sort of give up. Like, a lot of artists don't make it through the 31 drawings, and they just bounce out. And so then there's like less and less interest as Inktober goes on. I think that's just a hunch that I have from what little analytics I get on a small channel like this, but I look at a lot of analytics, and that both of those things seem to be true. I get like a lower and lower share of an ever diminishing audience, but it was fine because I got in at the beginning while the getting was pretty good, and went from no audience to a little audience. Thank you for being part of that little audience. If you like this video, please click the like. If you want to join the family of people discussing awesome art, you just click the little subscribe thing, and then you can be a part of it going forward and watch the future videos, which hopefully will be fun for you and informative and teach you things that are useful to you, and also have a lot of fun doing your art. If you are doing your art on YouTube, put a link in the comments and I'll check out your art and let you know what I think. And yeah, thanks again, and peace and love to you.